CSS battle time, and this looks like a doozy. Okay, a lot of the same shape, but that's not a simple shape. All right, if I can't duplicate this easily, like if I did this with box shadow, I'd need like 3. If I just had one element, I could do 1 and 2, and then I'd have to do 3, and 2 of them would be expanded radius box shadows for every single one. So box shadow's kind of out. Gradient is somewhat out. I could theoretically do conic gradients that repeat. But it would have to be 3 different ones, because I wouldn't be able to combine this without doing a bunch of different elements. So that might be something to explore. 3 different conic gradients is pricey, but although I wonder, yeah, because I need one square and then the rest, and then another purple square, and then transparent, and then this square on top. I think to make that work, because of the offset, it doesn't quite, I can't get multiple of them done, and also because of the sizing and the repeating, I can't get multiple of them done. So I could do HTML and body and make this all work, because I think HTML could be this one, body would have to be a transparent gradient, and then this one, and then we could do the little square on the body as well. I mean, I guess I could just do them all in one, because they'd have to be duplicated no matter what. All right, let's look at this. I don't think gradients is the answer. It's possible. I wonder if our border corner shape, if we can do just only do border radius on these corners, and then do a compound border radius. That might work. That actually might work. I'm not sure. So border image or border corner shape might be a good call. Let's start. I'm going to explore that first. I did not do that properly. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to explore that first, and if I'm struggling with it and I'm going over time, running long, I'll just get something on paper, with the conic gradients. But right now, I'm going to focus on the body and do these borders on the body, because I think I just want to see what this is going to look like. And I'm going to margin it. Let's go border width. Here, I need a little more space here for my typing. Okay. Border. Yeah, there we go. Width, we're going to do like 20 by 40 on the sides. Okay, let's margin it into place on one of these things, probably this top center one. I don't really care. This is just proof of concept right now. Just to see what I can do with this. Let's go 60, 70, all right, and then 50, I can't tell. That looks about right. Let's work the bottom up. 10 to 20. Is it not going? Oh, no, I'm already way too far. Okay, let's... That look about right? Yes, it does. Okay. So that's the basic shape. We just need the cutouts now on those corners. So let's go border radius, and let's say 1 inch 0. Okay, so we need the opposite. That's what I wanted to see. Let's go 1 0, so we can see, like, no, I had it right the first time, didn't I? 0, 1. Oh, that's, there we are. Now I finally flipped it. All right, flipped it. Good. Let's go corner shape notch. Okay. Now I think I can do a slash to him. Okay, that's the opposite. I need to do this one too. I should do this pixels. Let's go 20 pixels by 40 pixels. That's still not right. Okay. Did I just flip myself around already? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Oh, that works, but we lose our middle. Okay. And that is because, okay, when you do corner shape, it pushes the inner border into that middle gap. Interesting. Okay, I want to look at something real quick with this box shadow. 50 pixels by 50 pixels. Hey, it holds up the corner shape. So we can make that zigzag shape. It takes a fair bit to do it, and then I'd have to box shadow it across and then still have that middle pop out. But it's good to know. Okay. So that's what I forgot about corner shape is it pushes things in as well. Let's reduce our margins a little bit. 150. Let's go to 100. There we go. By 50. Okay. So if I reduce my margin width, actually, I'm not getting that. Am I? Let's go to 0. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is pushing it in on the margins as well. So we don't have a square opening. Not in a useful way. Because if we look at this, turn off slide to compare. I don't think, now maybe I could reduce our border width. Actually, I wonder if I reduce this, then when it pushes together, can I, let's see. Was it 70 or is it 50? Turn on the slide to compare. It was 70. Okay, good. This was 150. I'm wondering if I can get these to collapse and then still leave a relief. I think I actually have to change. I don't think they're going to collapse the way I'm hoping they will. Let's go 160. Oops, 60. Okay. 20, 30. 130. And then, yeah. So I'm not getting quite what I want from this. Do I need the top and the sides to be thicker? So right now I had the sides thicker. If I do 30 and then reduce this to 160, 50, yeah, that's just not gonna work. Yeah, it's I don't think there is a shape where I can get everything to line up with corner shape. Okay, good. Then let's go back to this. Let's go 20 and 40. That's what we need. Let's get our margins all set up. We're back into place. Now let's see what border image can do for us. Now, I'm not great with this. If I had a conic gradient, I think there's a border image tool in the unit golf. Border image helper. Oh, joy. Conic gradient. And, okay. Great. Let's learn this live, shall we? Okay. If I want this to be, oh, curious. I just want to see what values I need for this to be the top and bottom corners. Okay, stretch. Okay. Okay. So I guess if I did everything at 100%, okay, there we go. 100% and stretch. No. Both stretch. Oh, I need to add, can I add to the gradient here? If we do repeating conic gradient. Wow, that's wild. Okay. Border image slice. I usually just put a 1 in the slice, and I wasn't sure how this was taken. So I guess you can put 4 elements into slice. I don't need a repeating conic gradient. Let's just go conic gradient. Okay. If I turn that up, what do we get? Nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. Outset. I don't need that. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm just going down the wrong road here. I know what I need. I'm gonna actually do this the hard way first, and then see if I can do this the easy way. Or an easier way, if the repeating conic gradient is what I really need. Okay, 75 and 0 and okay, it's starting to come together. And no, did I do beige? I didn't do beige on the third one. I did this wrong. I need to do, I'm looking at it as one thing, so top corner purple, bottom corner that. But actually, is that accurate? Yeah. So number 3 needs to be that one too, and then we can come here. Oh boy, this is gonna be. And then we put our slice. I do a slice of 1, and it's almost there. Okay, and so then background position. Let's go 50 pixels by 20 pixels. It's not working. Do we need to do a slash? 50 pixels by 20. It's a different syntax than normal. Okay, kind of. No, something's wrong here. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I think I see what I'm doing. No, I don't see what I'm doing. Okay, 20 is the vertical, and this 20, so 30, 40. Okay, here we go. Let's go 50. I wonder why it's going into my background. Okay, I thought I knew what I was doing. I don't. Oh, you know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make this go beyond. I want this to run the full slice. Am I doing background size or background position? I think I'm doing background size is what I'm doing. That ain't working. I don't know, the border image syntax for writing this out. And I don't think you need to see me researching MDN right now. Border image might be the way to go here, because I think once you got this set up, we can line up 6 different elements. They're all going to be the same, so we can just probably do background, the body, and then paragraph tags, or DL, DT tags if you're needing nesting or something for the positioning. Flex might even be your friend here. Display flex might help. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm at this point, that was fun, I'm gonna do this the fun way. We're gonna go, we want beige, 75%, and purple for the other 25. And we want it to be small, so it's gonna be 40 by 60, you think? No, 60 by 40. There we go. And then we're going to position it. 50 pixels, 40 pixels. Oh, not 409, 40, 30 by, not quite 60. It's a bunch of ones that don't reduce very well. That's a bummer. Okay, so then do another conic gradient, and we might be able to reduce these by putting them on the body, if I can make this like a variable and then just change what I need to. I don't think I'll actually save much with a variable, because there's so many things that need changing. Because now we're going to do transparent for 75%, and then beige. No, not beige, purple. We want our second purple square, and it's going to have the same sizing syntax. You know, that's the image we want. We just need to position it differently. So we're going to go 50 pixels over by 90 pixels down. That's not going to be quite right. It is underneath our other one, so that will never work. That's why we weren't seeing it. Let's put comma down and then copy that in. All right, there it is. We need a 0 on this thing. And then we need to move this over, apparently. 90 was right, but let's go 70. 70 by 90, okay. Cool, got that shape. 159 characters to get that shape. Now, do I do another little conic gradient on top of it, and then all of them are going to repeat? I think at the same interval. We'll look at our differences when I'm done. I'm going to stack these up like this. There we go. So then let's do another one on top. Let's put in a comma. Let's just put it down here, conic gradient. And this one is gonna be transparent for 75%, and then beige, right, for 0. And it overwrites everything because we need to size it. We're gonna go add 20 pixels by 20 pixels to get our little size. Now we got to move it around. I'm going to change this color so I can just see it. There we go. Let's go 50 by 50. We're not quite there yet. Let's move it into place. 70, 70, 80, 90. Yay. Okay. So we have all of these. This ridiculousness. This is just silly. What do we need? C6 to put the right color in place. C6. All right. Now we're going to go slash. And let's just do this first one. 100 pixels on the background size is not quite right. Let's go 120, 130, 140. Background position, then background size. Okay. Okay, let's take these off. So I can see, okay, 20 of course is too small. 30, 40, 50. All right. Now I can see 110, 120. 120 is perfect on the horizontal. Let's get a vertical. Let's go 80, 90, 100. All right. I'm already seeing a problem here. The beige won't show up, but the purple will on the verticals. Because we can put back in the C6 and it's going to disappear. All right. Store slash 120 pixels by 100 pixels. Let's look at this. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then I think this one's going to be the exact same. 120 pixels by 100 pixels. Okay, so we're getting a lot of symmetry now, which that's a cool thing, because that does mean opportunity for reduction. However, we do have a rather problematic thing. Now, if I do outline to hide it, I can absolutely do that. But then I have to do margin. It's going to move things. If I do border, I'm going to have to move things. So let's just do a border. Yeah, I think outline's going to be easier. Because outline, at least, I can do it the same size. I can do like 60 pixels, you know, solid and beige. Yeah. Oh, a box shadow inset, actually. It's huge, but I mean, at this point, what does it matter? We're gonna do, oh, if I do a consistent radius, it's gonna, well, it might be okay. 0, 0, 0, 40 pixels. Yeah, we're okay. We had just enough room. I don't know. Let's hit submit. Let's throw this mess at the wall. See what catches. 98.7. Okay, let's look at the diff. Oh, we lapped over. There we go. Much better. Except 30 pixels doesn't usually reduce, but this one shouldn't be super critical for sizing, so I should be able to do Q on those. The 30 pixels isn't the size with that thing there. That is not the issue. Okay, so we have those two conic gradients are the same, except for like this one and this one. They differ here. So I guess the innards are different and the outside is the same. So, see, what is that? Is that my second purple square and then my beige square that are like that? But our background position and size are exactly the same. I think what I could do is actually move this up to the front of the conic gradient and then just do a variable. Well, I can cut the middle out with a variable, but then I have to use the body for it. And that might actually be good, because I might be able to get away with not using the box shadow if I use the body intelligently on this. I might not be able to use it intelligently, though. That's the big ask. Okay. I know there's an answer to this puzzle. It's like it's at the edge of my perception. I'm not sure I'm gonna wrap my head around it. You might already see it, and it's like screaming at you. And That's actually really cool. I mean, I love that for you. That's great. Okay. If I hmm okay. This section here is all that's different from this gradient here. This is the purple, this one is our purple square, our first purple square, and the beige background. So that I need on the lower level. This is my lower level one. I could flip it, but I don't think that's going to make a difference for what I'm doing here. And then our next level is this purple square. It's further down, but it gets the same situation, same position as this one because they share the same top left corner. That's why. All right. So those two share commonalities. I can now for this one shares this part with this one. But now this section and this section are different. I don't think you can interlap variables because the parentheses just get caught on each other. You also can't write a variable that starts inside these parentheses and then goes outside of them because the variable wants to stop. An inline variable wants to stop at the parentheses. So that does not work. Okay. Why am I spending so much time trying to polish a bad solution? I think it's because figuring out this puzzle here is part of the fun, even though it's not gonna like be the best. It's still a puzzle. That's the enjoyable thing, especially when you can figure it out. I think I need to just start doing things at this point. Okay, so if this one got moved to the body, I could rewrite it with a variable. But we'd want the whole background to cascade down for that to work. If the whole background cascades down onto the body, I don't think it's only going to be I'd have to add margin 0 into that. So, are we saving enough characters? I think we are because we're not having to write all of this. All right. You know, what we get is I'm going to essentially remove this whole gradient and replace this one with it. Okay, that's my mental model that I need. Okay, so this is going to be var dash dash g for gradient. And we're going to close it inside there. Okay, so we're still good. And so then I can close that off. We're going to hit our body. We're going to go. That's what I want to be. My G value actually is this. Okay. And then I actually need to take this out. I need to take this whole thing out. You make this carry down. It's going to be a mess. I know. One moment. All right. So G has nowhere to live just yet. And what it's going to be is we're going to put it on this one. This is where I need it. And then it's going to be that. All right. Okay, I see why that's happening, because we're cascading down this beige background. This one has the beige on it. It's covering over our other purple square that is being rendered here. I can't collapse it with font or something like that. Actually, I could collapse this with font. Let's look at what we can get from 120. 15ch. That's good. All right, so if our horizontal size is 15ch, we're already adding more and more, CSS to this to get this to work. So I think we're losing the market. Yeah, there we go. So what I essentially did is our horizontal size, I just collapsed it to 0. So it has no width, and even if it repeats, it's just got nothing, no dimensions whatsoever. So it all shows up again. I think we ended up right back where it was at. 314, we're at 335. I wrote more CSS. Well, we have some more lines here. Let's see what happens when we get rid of our lines, our extra lines of, I'm just going to reduce some of these down to like the box shadow. We're at 288, so it was better. It was better. All right, let's do some reductions here, and call it a night. This is a long one. It was fun, but I need to be done. Let's go 32Q. Oof, not quite. A little bit more. I guess it is more finicky than I thought. Let's see if we get away with that. Again, I don't know why I'm worrying about, we got away with it. I'm not worried about it. This is not a good solution. Border image. Doing something properly with border image is the way to go. Not fighting that one. If I do 5ch here, it still works. Okay, that surprises me. I thought it was going to collapse with the font. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. 63Q, that looks perfect. Okay, I don't care who you are. That looks perfect. Let's try it. I thought the conic gradient would be more particular. It is more particular. Looks perfect, but it's not perfect. I bet it's on the back end. It looks worse, when it's rendered. Oh yeah, that looks bad. I'm not even bothering. 30 won't work. 25 VW. This one we can do 30 VW because we don't want to collapse it. And 90 isn't that 5PC? No, it's not. What is 90? Oh, 5LH. There it is. Line height is a font-based value. Nope. Okay. No, there's nothing else that works well. Great. Okay. Again, feel like it's a matter of pride. Again, font isn't having the effect on these characters here because I have 15ch and I'm collapsing it, but that's background size. This is background position. I don't know why it's not messing with it. All right, let's just wind this down and see what we got. 252.
Beautiful. Pure conic gradient solution. Um, kind of a just a fun way to do this rather than the right way to do it, but yeah, it's good. Hope you had fun with it too. All right, I'll catch you later.